Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So this weekend I'm actually a bit busier than I thought I was going to be, but this weekend I am starting my teacher training. I am about to join a meeting for that. I am going on a really long walk, and my partner's parents are coming over to visit us, and hopefully I'm going to submit my master's dissertation finally, so that's all really exciting. But amidst all that, I am going to film a reading vlog. So it'll be a reading vlog about reading The Hobbit. I'm going to participate in Books Nest, a frolic through fiction and fiction teas Tolkien along. So that starts this month with The Hobbit, and if you've watched my last video, you know that I have not read this series yet. I've watched the first Hobbit film, but honestly I can't really remember what happened in it. Like, I remember a shot of them going over some hills, and then I know Martin Freeman's in it, and that's about it, to be honest. Like, I watched it when it first came out in the cinema, but then I never really watched The Hobbit again, so yeah, so I'm quite excited to read it and find out what it's all about. I know that it was made into 3 movies, whereas the 3 books were 1 movie each. But, you know, we roll with it, and so yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to reading that and filming part of that, and the rest of my weekend. So if you stick with me, there will be a little kind of exploration of London as I like go to this cool place. I'm hoping it's cool. I mean, we'll find out. But yeah, so it's like a book exchange, and I'm gonna go there, and I'm quite excited for that. So yeah, stick around. Okay, so I have just had my first PGCE meeting, and I am super excited and like really nervous because it's kind of like reinforced like how much I need to do and how busy this year is gonna be. Obviously at the moment I'm kind of doing the final bits of my dissertation for my master's, so it's kind of double the workload. But yeah, I'm really excited to get started. So this weekend I am going to be busy kind of finishing the edits for my dissertation, and then also starting to do some little bits of work for the PGC and stuff like that. And one really funny bit was one of the other people on the PGCE was saying, like, in our introductory bits how much they'd started reading during lockdown, and mentioned that they had read The Lord of the Rings, and then I went straight after them and I was like literally about to start reading The Hobbit. But yeah, so I was planning to read The Hobbit straight after the meeting, but now I'm like unsure, so I think I'll just go straight into editing the dissertation so I can kind of get it done and finished, and then kind of start on the stuff I need to do for the PGCE. So fingers crossed, wish me luck. It'll all work out and be good. That's our mantra for the year. So it is now 10 o'clock, and this is the first time I've really had to be able to kind of catch up all day. I have pretty much been solidly working since about 9. Like, I had my PGCE meeting like really early on in the day, and then after that I went straight into dissertation editing, and I have literally only just stopped. So I am feeling really tired. and yeah, so I haven't been able to read anything, but I'm gonna pick up The Hobbit now and see how much I can get read before I fall asleep. So yeah, I'm gonna try and put my camera somewhere and hope for the best. Super tired, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so I think this kind of works as an angle. It's a bit dark though, but that's because the light is on that side. But yeah, we're gonna make it work. So when I'm starting, there's this really cute kind of map of obviously all the places that they travel in The Hobbit, which is really cute. So I'm kind of looking over that for the start. Oh, please don't fall. I really love stories that are told like stories. I don't know if that makes sense, but like here it's like it kind of speaks to you, and it's like he may have lost the neighbour's respect, but he gained, well, you will see whether he gained anything in the end. And I love stories that are told like that, like with the narrator that kind of talks to you as you go through the book. I don't know why, I really love it. It makes me, yeah, I think it makes me feel like I'm being like read a fairy tale like when I was a kid, you know? And they're kind of written in that like magical kind of way, and I just really love it. It like immediately transports me into the world and gets me full of intrigue. So yeah, I'm really liking it so far. I mean, I'm only like a page and a bit in, but I'm really enjoying it. You know what? So far, I actually think Bilbo's pretty relatable. Like, all Bilbo wants is food, people to leave his things nice and tidy, and people to get out of his house. But at the same time, like, he's really excited by the adventure aspect, and I really like that. Because like, for me, like I love to be on my own, but at the same time, like I love being around people, and it's kind of like Bilbo almost reminds me of like a timid cat that's like, no, get away from me, and then it's like, actually I really like it when I'm around people. Like, if that makes sense, like if that makes sense at all. But yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it. I kind of relate to Bilbo's character so far, and I think that all the dwarves are quite fun. And the adventure sounds interesting, so I'm quite excited. I think I'm probably going to finish off this chapter and then go to bed, because I am tired. So tired. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. The writing is really pretty. It's a lot funnier than I thought it would be as well. Like, I don't know why I kind of had this image in my mind that it wouldn't like have a lot of humour, but it really does, which I wasn't really expecting, so that was a nice surprise. But yeah, I am really excited to keep reading this, and it is written so beautifully. I'm really excited to kind of get to the bits where the adventure stuff happens, because I know that it will like be kind of breathtaking in a way. Because like I said before, like I love the kind of narrator talking to the reader style that's going on here, and like little asides and stuff like that. I just, some good stuff. I really like it, so yes. Morning! Today I am going to channel my inner Bilbo Baggins and go on an adventure. So we are going to be exploring London, around the place where we live, which would be really nice. There's a like book exchange near us, kind of like it's an hour walk away, but my partner loves walking and I like books, so we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna get rid of some books that I don't want anymore and see if there's anything cool to pick up there. So the first book I am gonna get rid of was I used for my master's degree for the philosophy course, but I'm not doing it anymore. So it is Derrida's Politics of Friendship, which was actually quite interesting. Like, I like Derrida as a thinker and I like his writing, but I'm just not gonna read it again, let's be honest. Like, I loved my degree, but I kind of want to break from it. Then the next book that I am getting rid of is Heidi Durrow's The Girl Who Fell from the Sky. I read this in July, I want to say. It was in my first wrap up and I enjoyed it, but I don't think I'd read it again. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. And then finally, I've had this book since like 2014 maybe, and I have never read it. I bought it because it was really popular at the time. It was a YA like romance and I was like, ooh, that sounds good, but then I never read it, and recently the decision's been made that it's going to be turned into a movie, and it's brought up a lot of criticism that I didn't really know anything about when I was younger, but because of that I don't think I'm going to read it, because the representation of characters isn't very good, and that is Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. So yeah, it doesn't leave me with good feelings to probably read this. I think I read a bit of it when I was younger, but I wasn't as like aware of things then as I probably should have been. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, so we got the Wag's Diary up there. I read that when I was really young and I probably shouldn't have. We've got a few like fantasy novels by the looks of it. A few like, there's some really old books in here, some really well loved ones. And then we've got some kids stuff, some old school Disney videos, and some Doctor Who books, Cats books, Shakespeare as You Like It. Also the worst play I have ever seen at the National Theatre. Like, I hated this play so much when I saw it. It was awful. Like, I don't know why even. Like, I was just so excited. Like, we did it for drama and we thought it was going to be much better than it was. We were putting so many meanings towards it from the like footage that we'd seen, and it just didn't live up to our expectations at all. There's loads of DVDs, which is quite cool. Some kids books, and then some more like big books and more DVDs. Okay, so here is another one, another book exchange. Okay, this door is a lot lighter than the other one. So on the top it says it's not what you get, it's what you leave behind. And we've got quite a few more like books in here. It's mostly books in this one. So yeah, this is really exciting. There's none that I immediately recognise. But up here we've got like the big books. Caitlin Moran, I kind of recognise her. So yeah, these are really cute. We've got loads and loads of books. Okay, so in this one, the one DVD is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which is an excellent film. I kind of had to stop recording because there's so many books in here and I don't really recognise any of them. So I'm not sure that I will actually leave with anything today, but it's been a fun adventure, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is really cute, and it is the second one. Sorry if the traffic is loud. But yeah, that's got a lot more kind of books in it than the other one, but I didn't take anything. So I have just got back from our walk and it was really lovely. It was like 3 hours walking, so now I'm really tired and my feet really hurt, but I'm gonna try and like push through and do some last little bits for my dissertation. Yeah, I didn't expect there to be two telephone boxes of books. I only really knew about one, so then when I saw the other one like on our way, I was like, oh wow, like I didn't know there were two of them. So that was pretty cool, like, and unexpected. And then there were so many like stalls set up outside people's houses where they were like getting rid of like old books and clothes and just like knickknacks really, which was quite fun. There were like, I think we passed like 20 of them. It was insane. Like there were literally so many. Yeah, and then we went to a like little kind of bookshop that was really cool. It was like a second-hand huge bookshop with loads of books, and they had a really nice display outside, so we went in and had a look at the books. I didn't come away with anything, which I'm actually quite surprised by. Like, I thought that I was gonna go and get a couple of books from the book exchange and then maybe some from the shop that we passed, but I actually didn't come back with any, which I'm quite proud of. But yeah, so it was a really kind of fun adventure, and really nice to kind of get out and not focus on any work. So yeah, I'm quite happy. And now I'm gonna get into some comfy trousers because I just want to be comfy now and focus on some work. And then I will probably update you guys later. So bye for now.
In like a Fellini style getup, or is this dressed like a
Okay, so I have been doing quite a bit of desk work today, and I think that it's basically done. But yeah, I'm gonna check it through one more time tomorrow and see how I feel about it, and then hopefully submit it. Praise the Lord. I'm just about to upload a video, which will be my last video, popular book series I haven't read yet. And I don't know, whenever I upload a video I always get really nervous and I'm like, I cannot be on the computer after. Like, I'll promote it, but after that I just cannot be on the computer, so I'm probably gonna go and read in a minute, finally, and just hide. And publish. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. I've just got to chapter 3 in The Hobbit and I'm really enjoying it so far. The writing is really beautiful, like I'm really blown away by it. At times it's almost poetic and I really like that. But yeah, I have just got to chapter 3 and it is called A Short Rest. Much like the rest I will be having between my masters and PGCE of a couple of hours rest, so a short rest. But yeah, I am really enjoying it so far. I'm gonna try and read a couple more chapters tonight. I don't think I'll finish it by the time I end this vlog, but yeah, I'm excited to read it. I'm enjoying it so far. Okay, it's now like 11 o'clock and I have just read about 8 chapters of The Hobbit. I'm really enjoying it. I love the fact that it's so quick paced, like there's so much happening, like they're always from one thing straight into the next, but at the same time, like it's written so well that although it's really quick paced, the words like in the description is quite slow. Like it's a really weird sensation to me reading it, but I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm about to go to bed. So I'm like, I think I'm 103 pages in, and I am gonna go to bed. But yeah, I'm quite happy with today. I've got so much done today. So obviously we went on the walk for 3 hours. I didn't bring any books back, but there weren't any that I really wanted. Like there were some that I recognised, a lot more that I didn't. But honestly, it was just a fun adventure, and I think that my expectations for book exchanges might be a little high because just before I left Winchester when I lived there, I found a small book exchange. Like it's literally like, I don't know, like a little box, and in it was The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, which I really wanted, and I was like, oh my god, like I cannot pass this opportunity up. So I got that, and yeah, it's put my expectations a little high, to be honest. But I haven't actually read Priory yet, and I need to. It's on my TBR. So yeah, there weren't any books that I really wanted, but I'm happy with that. I mean, I got rid of the books that I wanted to get rid of, so that's good for me. It means there's more space for new books, which is always good. So yeah, I am gonna go to bed. Like, I keep saying that. I'm not done yet. So yeah, then we got back and I got quite a lot of work on my dissertation done. I think it's basically finished. So that was really good. And then, yeah, I think it's been a good and productive day. I feel like I've got a lot done, and I had some exercise on the walk. I mean, so yeah, it's been a really good and productive day. Even if I didn't film much of myself actually reading, because like when I was filming myself reading last night, I felt really awkward about it. I was like, how long do I film for? And I was like really conscious of the fact that I was filming myself, and I kept worrying that the camera would fall over. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get used to that, so hopefully I will do some more of that tomorrow. But good night, and I will see you in the morning. Hey, good morning. It's about 10 o'clock on Sunday and I had quite a good sleep, so I'm feeling a bit better today. This morning, we have been running around cleaning up because my boyfriend's parents are coming in any second now. So that's been quite fun. It'll be nice to see them, and then I will hopefully submit the dissertation and then get to do some reading and preparation for my PGC. So I will catch up with you after my boyfriend's parents have left and see how it's going. We had a really nice day with my boyfriend's parents. We went for a long walk around the local area, which was really nice, and I have just looked over my dissertation again, and I have finally submitted it, so I'm really happy with that. It doesn't quite feel real though yet, like I don't know what it is, it just doesn't feel like I've done it yet. I think because now I'm like, okay, I need to go into my PGC stuff and do that, but I'm like, you know? It's now 10 o'clock and I have submitted my dissertation. had a celebratory Indian takeaway and done a load of my stuff for my PGCE. So I've been looking over guidelines, guidebooks, handbooks, and doing some training all evening. So there's been that. I had a lecture to watch before tomorrow's seminar, so I've been doing all that. Yeah, it's now 10 and I haven't got any reading for fun done today, but I am going to try and do some now. So hopefully I'll film a bit of that. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been very, very long. It's been a long weekend, and I know that the week is going to be long, so I am already looking forward to Friday, where I can hopefully relax for the weekend and probably just spend the whole weekend sleeping, to be honest. Like, that's all I can imagine I'm gonna want to do. So yeah, that's gonna be fun and interesting. But yeah, I'm feeling really excited about starting the PGCE tomorrow. And I feel really relieved having got the dissertation in. I'm not entirely proud of it. Like, I really enjoyed researching it and writing it, but I'm not entirely convinced it's my best work, because doing it during like the coronavirus period was really tough, and that wasn't something I quite expected. So I wish I'd started it earlier than I did. But I'm kind of hoping the best, and it was getting to the point where I was just sick of looking at it. So it's gone, it's submitted, and yeah, I hope I've done well, but yeah, it's a very strange one. But yeah, I'm really excited for next week and to just focus on my PGCE from now and not stress too much about the masters. Oh, I'm so tired, I'm forgetting even what my degrees are. I can't do it anymore. But yeah, I am hopefully going to read for a bit now and then go to bed and get ready for tomorrow. Sorry, that was my boyfriend trying not to appear on camera and kind of failing. You know I can just cut all this out, right? I don't know if you can see, but there are actual tears. My boyfriend was just crawling along the floor in our bedroom, getting into his pyjamas and getting his phone because I'm recording, even though he knows I can edit out the footage, because he doesn't want to appear on It was so funny. He got like all the way around to the other side of the bed and then was trying to leave the room, but he realised that his phone was on his bedside table and he had to crawl across the floor to get it and then crawl back out the door. Oh, he's a funny guy. I love bits in this book where it's like obviously alluding to stuff that happens in Lord of the Rings, and though I haven't read the books, I have seen the films, and I love seeing stuff and being like, I wonder what they're referring to there, and being like, I know what happens, and like, oop, I get that reference. Like, I just love stuff like that, because even though, like, if you had no knowledge of the Lord of the Rings universe, you might get quite confused about some of the references, but I think they're done really well in a way that also it's just foreshadowing, and it's like a little aside from the narrator to the reader, which I really, really like. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. Gandalf really does have some cheek, doesn't he? I really like it. Like, in the films, like, Gandalf was obviously really cheeky, but in the book I think it comes across a lot more. Like, he's really taking people for rides, you know? Okay guys, good morning. I originally filmed like in a goodbye like last night, but I was so tired that I don't think it was good. So yeah, this is kind of the end of the vlog. Let me know if you guys have any book exchanges near you, and if you found any good books in them, and if you've read it, what do you think of The Hobbit? Because I'm loving it so far. And are the other books anything like them? I am about to start my PGCE properly. I'm having my first like proper lecture, so that's exciting. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye guys.